Hey guys, here's another video from Rush Striker. I got something new, third person domination, and I kind of just go crazy in this because I get tons and tons of kills, and I got like 3 triple sprays in this game. But that's not what I want to talk about. I really wanted to take this time to talk about other things such as the Black Ops, post Black Ops like feelings, and here comes the triple spray right there. There are several things I already know that's going to be issues. One of the issues will most likely be that, well, actually, let me start from fresh instead of just hating on it. First of all, I love the new system of currency, but I hate that the fact that since there are going to be so many hackers, I hate that I know that there's going to be hackers who are going to have unlocked every single gun in the game because they can get $1 million by using JTAG and all that, which I think is going to be a big issue. Another thing I don't like about Black Ops is that in all the trailers and all that in the gun game, they all had a weapon called the Thumper, well, a Chinalaka, that Chinese Thumper, basically same deal. You get the same, it's a noob tube, along with a lot of RPG types of guns. I do not like that because who wants more RPGs, more RPG noobs who have no skill just doing that shit? What the hell, really? It's god dang annoying. And another thing is the kill streaks. I think the kill streaks should be died down a little bit because with all the current stuff that is out right now, I think that kill streaks should be just like little helps, not really running the game. Because think about this, it's a Call of Duty, it's a shooter, not a kill streaker, really. That's something that everyone should realize. Another thing about Black Ops that I did like, I'll tell you that, is that the maps were really nice, wide open style maps, and you can still quick scope because there is Slave M Pro in it. And I did get a glimpse at some of the like Hutch's gameplay where he did quick scope, so it is going to be possible. I'm glad they don't turn it to shit like they did World at War. Also, what's it called? But I am worried about the maps because they are so much in detail and there are so many rooms you can camp in. Means that camping is definitely gonna be a problem. So I hope there is some type of technique that you can counter camp it, that's built into the game. I also noticed that Hutch, while he was playing, he had an attachment on his gun called a flamethrower. Now, if it's the flamethrower idea from World at War, then I do not want to have to waste up a perk slot to counter that. I mean, honestly, it should not be as overpowered as it was. I mean, really, if it's overpowered, I want it patched real fast because I do not feel like having to put on a perk to counter it, because every perk slot is extremely important. Now, along with that, they did have a lot of things I did see, like a longer health system. It doesn't die in 2 bullets, maybe dies in 3 or 4 or something like that, with the MP5. So I do enjoy that they put that back into the game. More health, because that's definitely very important. Because Marvel 2 outdid it with so many guns that were so powerful, it just ruined it. Now, when you talk more in depth, I hope shotguns. I saw shotguns in the game return, but absolutely not as secondaries. Also, along with that, there's things like the crossbow and the ballistic knife that might be big worries. But I'm gonna talk about one thing that I do think is gonna be a big worry, is that I saw in the equipment tab that there's going to be the thermal camera. Now, think about this. If it's unlocked early, or I mean if they have the money to unlock it early, there's going to be noobs putting it in a corner, going in the opposite corner. As soon as that little thing shows up on the screen, shoot, you're dead. And you look at the kill cam, what a noob, really. He's using the camera to kill you because he can't find you himself. Really, that is going to be one issue that I think they need to fix before the game comes out. At least give him a handicap. I saw that takes away your radar. That can be very crucial. But if someone who is just trying to get some kills isn't going to be worrying about the objective. I mean, really, radar is more or less to help the player who plays the objective, and if he takes the objective away, that's bad. Yeah, it doesn't help the. It kind of like makes it harder for the person using the video camera. But if he's playing for the kills, it doesn't really care, because he's only caring about where he sees the enemies were on his screen. He's not helping his team out, which can also make it not as good because people will be more selfish, and they won't be playing for the team as more. Now, the wager modes I think are gonna be very fun. I have to get into gambling. I'm not a gambler. I'm very conservative. And I'll probably make like I'll probably play on Rush Striker and see if I could do about, you know, all the basic KD and stuff like that on that account. Now that I know a little bit more about the Call of Duty franchise. And maybe after a few months after the game's everyone knows all the tricks and stuff like that, I'll make a new account and like make it high KD and all that, and do all the tricks and stuff like that. You know, I really hope it doesn't like make it impossible to unlock good guns. Like, you know, like it'll take forever to unlock something, because that's just gonna be dumb. Because then people will be resorting to using hacks to exploit the system and get the guns. Now, they also had some good old-fashioned sniping, like I said, that I mentioned earlier. I think that's gonna be awesome, bringing that back. And it looks to me like that the guns are very, very more powerful, so that no more hit markers. But I'm not certain. That's what it looks like to me. Now, when it came to assault rifles, it knows that they're much more weaker, which is good because it basically simulates more health, which I think is very awesome. Like the FAMAS is fully automatic, and it took them a nice amount of shots to take off an opponent. And I enjoy that. It means that it's not all about who sees the who first. You can actually react and try to counter that and take them out instead. Now there is Scavenger, but they said before that Scavenger does not reload your equipment, as far as I remember. Now, the pistols, I did see dual akimbo, whatever you want to call it, revolvers. Hopefully that's just for the pistols. No, there isn't. Hopefully there isn't any like machine pistols type idea, because I really do not like that. I think it should be just a pistol back, you know, your background for that. And there are many like maps that you can. By the way, that was another nice triple spray. There are several maps that do move along with you, that interact. Like there is one map that there is a missile that blows up, and anyone underneath gets killed by the person who launches it, or something like that. Another deal would be most likely the issue of the noob tubes and stuff like that, which I proceeded to talk about earlier. I'm talking about it again because I think it's such a big deal. I mean, from Marfa 2, that was just overpowered by them. I really hope that fixes them, along with the issue of not being able to get a kill streak from your kill streak, which is going to be very good for. But you know what? In that itself, it's going to force people to camp even harder. I mean, really, think about it. And also, in TDM, at the ending of the round, it displays your KD. So I think that's going to be very pressuring people to get a good KD. So they're going to be playing a lot more conservatively, even though the game is so much more like not conservatively based. It's going to be ruining the game. It's basically been playing COD 4 like you be playing Marfa 2, which could be a pain in the ass for everyone else. And only a few people are going to be happy. That's the thing I don't like. Now, I'm kind of running out of stuff to talk about, but the basis of the game modes, like gun game, which by the way was taken from the original game Counter-Strike. If you don't know what Counter-Strike is, there was a mod called Counter-Strike Gun Game, which is the exact same rules, even with the knife. Even if you get killed by a knife, same rules, you get demoted. Same exact thing they basically copied. Sticks and stones, gonna be interesting. One in the chamber. I really hope that's just for the game type. I hope that you really can't kill people with one bullet, because that's gonna be ridiculous. I'm sure it's just for the game type, but just in case. Now, I think it's gonna be. Now I wonder about the ballistic, since there's gonna be since there's gonna be a lot only knifers following only using blade, there's gonna be I don't think there's gonna be an issue, because if you buy unlocks, you can you won't be limited by only knifing to any unlocks that are in the store. So only knife, you're gonna be happy about that. I'm not gonna like that, because they can buy any unlock they want. It's not like gonna be limited, like you have to have, like, you know, knifing with the tactical knife in order to unlock something, which is really good and bad. Means they can get overpowered stuff if it is overpowered, like ballistic knife. And things like tactical knife, if there is one. So yeah, and the game's coming to an end now. Give me your opinions on Black Ops, and I'll see you later. Bye.